그 감독님 그 영화 보면서 제가 전반적인 질문도 좀 드리고요. 그 다음에 그 관객분들 궁금하신 것들 질문 받아서 답변 드리도록 하겠습니다.
Yeah, for the term of memory, it can be divided in two parts. For personal memory, I think about the memory of my family. Like you can see the vanishing horizon of the sea is about memory that's about my family. But it's not only that related to my personal memory. I also work on the social memory, especially the political situation in Thailand. We have a lot of argument about how to memorize our history, how to read our history. So, in terms of politics, I can say that I take side and I try to criticize the national memory because of the memory that the government would like us to remember is quite sometimes is not true. So we fight for the other's memory, the other's social memory. For the conflict in the Thai political now, is like they want us to make a history, one history, but there is another side, like a hidden agenda of the history, or like there's something that we cannot tell or we cannot say in public. So I try to record and document or present the new idea of another side of the history.
좀 질문을 드리면 베네신 버전 오브 시에서 거기서 보면 그 VHF 테이프가 나오는데 거기서 생겨나는 어떤 노이즈라든가 이런 것들이 지금 말씀하신 어떤 기억이 왜곡되거나 아니면 다르게 또 읽힐 수 있는 그 하나로 이제 저장돼서 고정되는 형식이 아니라 변할 수 있는 것들에 대한 어떤 메타폰지 거기에 대한 소멸에 대한 어떤 그 얘기들이 많이 나올 것 같은데 그런 의도로 찍으신 것이
Yeah, as you see in this film, you can see the noise of the VHS tape. But for me, I think this kind of video is a part of the technology of moving image, because now we have high definition and it's very sharp and clear images. But in 80s or when I was young, I grew up with the movie that I can see at home with the VHS tape. So it's like when we see the image of the VHS with noises like in the film, I feel that I go back to my childhood, go back to when I was young, when I was a kid. So moreover, I have a personal video camera. So my father he shoot video in our family. So, but last year in 2013, my grandparents they passed away. So when I go back to see that footage of our family, so it's in the format of the VHS tape. So it's like we go back to our time, the happy time at that moment again. And moreover, it's like I try to combine the concept of the dead theater. It's not only the person who passed away, but it's the dead technology too. The dead technology and the dead person. It's like I realized the medium of video again because of the yes, as we see the film as in theater, it's very clear and very sharp, and we didn't realize that it's the film because it's like we are put it in like I feel like we in it. Yeah, but the noise of the VHS tape is like to tell us that this is the film. This is it's not real.
그 몽크앤 모터사이클 택시라이더 작업은 조금 다른 영화들과 좀 다른 스타일로 좀 공공적인 개입을 유도하신 것 같은데 이런 류의 작업들을 지속적으로 하고 계시는지 그리고 그런 궁금한 거는 이게 한번 그 작업하신다는 게 그냥 기록을 하는 것인지 아니면 지속적인 작업 중에 하나의 어떤 과정 중에 있는 것인지 이렇게 얘기하시고.
It's just for the planning. Now I try to continue this kind of video work, which is public intervention and with video documentation. But normally I do quite many kind of video work. For example, the experimental and documentary. But for the fiction, is not so much. So I mean the fiction is like there is a storyline on the dialogue with the acting, and I didn't do like that so much. But as he said, the monk and motorcycle is quite different from the others because of the inspiration of the monk and motorcycle is from the film Syndrome and Century that directed by the Siriphol, the Thai artist and filmmaker, because his film was censored in Thailand. In the scene that the monk is playing guitar. So I'm so curious about the role of the monk in Thai society. So I continue that kind of censorship in Siriphol film. So I remake that scene and I make some story between monk and motorcycle taxi to challenge the belief of the monk in Thai society. for the planking, is like you can see that it's a public performance in the public in planking and the beginning of the monk and motorcycle taxi rider, because I would like to know how is the response of the people with I can say like it's not normal situation in public space. For monk and motorcycle, in the beginning, the monk with the helmet in the night and in the city, so it's quite it's not the time for the monk to go out in that time and that space, because that space is like a very downtown in Bangkok. So I would like to know how the people respond and how do they interact with the performer. Okay, but for the planking, it's the same idea, but it's different concept. In planking, I would like to criticize the nationalism in Thailand, because that time, which is 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. in the evening, we have national anthem in public, and every people have to start walking and stand still about 40 seconds. So I create a public intervention performance to the performer will be laid out on the floor, and you can see like the people who pass away, because the problem in Thai politics now is, for me, I think is nationalism is too strong. So this nationalism can kill or can make some people in the trouble. It's very dangerous in Thailand when we talk about the nationalism. It's very how to say, it's very high. So the planking is quite challenge the system.
감독님한테 질문을 하고 싶은 거는 수도승과 오토바이 택시를 봤었을 때 와피 작품에 많은 영향을 받은 느낌을 보이는데, 마지막 장면이 숲으로 들어가는 장면은 특히나 많은 영감을 받은 걸로 느껴지거든요. 그리고 지금 수도승과 오토바이 택시는 약간 수도승의 주황 색깔이 굉장히 눈에 많이 익혀지는데, 아피 작품 같은 경우에는 그린을 새롭게 혁명했다라고 얘기를 하는데, 나름의 색을 사용하는 기준이 있는지 궁금합니다.
At first, the idea from Japon, right? But later I have to think about the color, how to make the art direction in this film. So once in Bangkok, I see one monk in the motorcycle in the Bangkok street. So I think it's very attractive image, because of this is the uniform of the I can say that it's like the job, because in center of Bangkok we have a lot of the motorcycle taxi rider, and they have orange jacket. So when we combine the orange jacket and the monk robes, I think it's very good combination because of they are both orange, and moreover it's not only the color but this kind of uniform is a uniform of the male. Because monk in Thailand we have only male, and motorcycle taxi rider about 99% is male. So it's not only the color, but it's something that imply on this uniform and this color. So to challenge the role of monk in Thai society. So I think in terms of the gender, it should be put it on this film. So I think the scenes that they kiss is quite important to put it in this film.